our new learning. This time, we have another topic, which is itong paano basahin ang drainage layout. So again, yung ating magiging thesis is one-story residential house. So ito yung sample one-story residence. So gawa natin ng, actually meron tayong pakitang sample drainage plan na yun yung ating basahin. And then before that, we have short parang presentations na merong drainage system. Tapos ito yung galing sa roof, and then meron tayong gutter, okay, collected a vertical pipe known as itong downspout. Okay, so water flow, and then splash back. Okay, or dito meron kang sariling catch basin. Okay, it depends on sa design. And then this is runoff, inflow through gate. So ito yung inflow ng tubig, and then ito yung outlet. Okay, ito yung parang sump pit. And ito yung layout outside, parang drainage pipe outside just sa residence. Okay, to start, we have a sample drainage layout sa ground floor, and then we have drainage layout actually sa roof. Sa roof na yung magiging drainage natin. Okay, but before that, sa ground floor muna tayo mag-focus. So, to start with the drainage layout, dapat itong symbols sa legend, dapat familiar din tayo. Yun yung si FD, floor drain, RD, roof drain, catch basin, ceiling clean out, downspout, deck drain, floor clean out, PVC, polyvinyl chloride. We have drain pipe, drainage line, deck drain, roof drain, clean out, saka tong si catch basin or CB. So, yung concept natin dito is meron tayong drainage layout sa plano. Basahin natin. Actually, if you observe yung ating drainage plan, located siya or installed outside sa residence mo. So, nasa labas na yung drainage. Because, actually, yung storm o yung ulan, hindi na siya pumapasok outside. Inside. So, sa outside mo na lang siya ma-encounter. So, dapat yung outside residence mo, i-design mo rin yung kanyang drainage para hindi ka babahain. Okay, but before that, we need to know yung mga catch basin kung saan natin ilalagay. Ito, from here, meron tayong catch basin. Okay. Catch basin here. Ito. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, itong catch basin na to, is connected siya ng pipe. Itong 100mm drain pipe. Or drainage. Actually, drainage pipe tawag niyan drain pipe. And then from here, ito na yung pumunta ng public drainage system. Ito na yung pumunta ng magtatap ka dun sa public drainage system. And on this portion, collected din to. And then ito is nakatap doon sa railing, it's either public or private drainage system ng city or municipality. Okay, so means to say that before you design, dapat you need to inspect the site location, saan yung mga tapping point ng drainage system. Okay, saka itong sizing ng drainage pipe, hindi lang to basta-basta assume, but meron sa plumbing code paano to, ganito yung sizing, 150mm drain pipe, 100. Okay, so naka-design dapat ito. And then if you observe, itong meron tayong 75 mm DES riser. So when we say DES, ito yung downspout. So ito yung galing ng roof. Ito yung riser na pumunta ng roof. Okay, so how many downspout? So we have 1. So pangalawa, we have 3. So and then 4. Okay, we have 5 and then 6. So means to say itong riser na to, ito yung pumunta ng roof. So if we see the roof plan, okay, so dapat magiging 6 yung riser natin. So ito, riser number 1, riser number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6. Okay, so yung roof mo, naka-slope dapat ito. Okay, naka-slope siya dyan. Okay, and then from here, ito. And then, collected siya, yung tubig is, meron tayong portion nito, itong RD. Ito na yung rough drain. So, whenever yung water nag-close here, sila ay pumunta ng rough drain. So, andun itong drain, connected si downspout. Okay? The same with this one, yung tubig, punta dyan. Okay, ito. Si either maghati sila. And then, connected sa downspout, sariling downspout. Okay, and the third portion, ito, so yung water dyan, papunta dito, sa rough drain na to. Then, ito. And then, once yung tubig maipon na, connected din siya sa downspout. Okay, so, the same with the left side, connected sa rough drain and then to the right, downspout or riser. So, means to say, if yung rain, malakas yung ulan, so once it pours down sa roof, hindi na siya parang nag-waterfalls doon sa mismong bubong mo. Or else, dito pa lang sa rough drain, collected na siya. So, it's either minimal na lang yung magiging outfall ng roof. Hindi na masyado malakas because na-minimize na nitong downspout natin. Okay, so if you back again sa ground floor, so yung 6 na yan, downspout, ito na yung pumunta rito. So, after yung tubig bumagsak dyan, connected sila sa catch basin. And then itong catch basin, ito na yung pumunta doon sa public or private drainage line. Okay, so yung downspout connected dyan. Itong downspout connected sa catch basin. Okay, and then this one connected din to. Okay, so hindi bali yung downspout, hindi mo lang siya basta-basta i-drop vertical. So, dapat collected din siya nitong catch basin. So, si catch basin na tatapon ng tubig dito sa public or private drainage line. So, means to say, itong portion na to, igulitan natin, itong portion na to, itong line na to, dapat mayroong requirements ka ng slope. It's either 1 or 2%. Pag wala kang slope, yung tubig hindi mo dito matatapon ng maayos. Or else, mag-backflow. So, be careful sa design. Dito din, dapat nakaslope. Sa code, it's either 1 or 2%. Mas better 2% para yung tubig directly tapon doon sa public or private drainage. Okay, so if yung drainage mo is na-design mo ng maayos, every time merong typhoon, so hindi ka na mag-worry. Meron ka ng sariling drainage na kayang mag-protect sa bahay mo kung merong mga yung sudden storm, sudden yung mga bagyo o malakas na ulan. Okay, so I hope you learned a lot sa ating konting discussion nitong drainage layout. So, itong drainage layout, hindi lang to basta-basta i-neglect mo yung create a design. So dapat pwedeng i-full time mo rin ito because it saves your property more than yung life na nakatira dyan sa loob ng bahay. Okay, so if wala kang drainage dito, so pwedeng bumaha. It's either hanggang dito, hanggang lampas dito. So, kung meron kang drainage system, so yung excess ng water itatapon lang sa public or private drainage line. Okay, so yung public or drainage line, actually mostly ini-install siya besides ng a highway. Actually merong culvert ang tinatawag doon, parang junction. Doon ka mag-dispose ng tubig mo. So sa itong portion na to, then pumunta ng catch basin, and then pumunta ng drainage line sa public or private. Okay, so I hope you learn a lot sa atin. Wait lang. Okay, we're done already. So I hope you learn a lot sa ating konting discussions. So please subscribe para every time ako yung mag-upload, so kayo ay updated. Thank you.